Welcome back, Lovestylers. I'm Misty. If it's your first time here, welcome. Consider subscribing. We talk a lot about diet on this channel, lifestyle changes. I lost 55 pounds in 7 sizes doing keto. Now I'm on to carnivore. So we're trying to make this thing happen. Today, we're going to be talking more about easing into keto. We may call it a part 2. One of the things I wanted to talk about while easing into keto, eating out. Let's talk about eating out for a moment. You may have a job where you travel a lot, you're in airports, you're around fast food you got to grab quickly between meetings and whatnot. You're at the mercy of whoever's serving food where you may end up, a certain restaurant or cafe. There's always salad. When in doubt, get a salad with some meat on there. You get a hamburger on the side or throw some chicken on that salad. You can't lose. What if I'm forced to eat at a fast food joint? Well, they have salad there. You know, sometimes people may offer a grilled chicken breast. You can't go wrong with a grilled chicken breast. Eating out can be very tricky while on keto. You got to stay away from a lot of the sauces. You can use butter, don't forget. Let's reintroduce butter into our lives. It's natural. We want to think of natural foods here. We don't want packaged stuff. We don't want man-made stuff. We don't want processed stuff. You stick to your meat and your vegetables. You will do well, I promise. But eating out can be very, very tricky. You know, if I had my druthers, I would tell you, try not to eat out as much as you may be doing now if you're trying to change your lifestyle and trying to change up your diet and the way you've always eaten. You may want to avoid going out to eat quite as often. It's a little easier to give in when you're at Chick-fil-A, get those fries. I wouldn't blame you if you did. Those waffle fries that are so delicious. You know, to get you through the day, you may want some coffee or tea. You can have tea and coffee. You can even have iced tea. Leave out the sugar. Don't put sugar in your tea or coffee or your iced tea. You get the unsweetened. Some people use sweeteners. I say make that a temporary thing. You don't want to get addicted to the sweetener too much. That could stall you later on down the line. You'll wonder why you're not losing weight. Try to get used to drinking it without the sweet in there, or ease into backing off of the sweet in your drink. This is a mental barrier that you're trying to break. Just a habit you've been used to all these years. Maybe eating what you want like I used to. It can be done. It doesn't have to be a big deal. You can take it slow. You can ease into it. I would say easing into it is going to be your secret weapon. A lot of people who go too hard, too heavy, too quick do not succeed. I hate to mention that, but I see it all over the place. You see them, they lost 50 pounds. You see them a year later, it's back on. That's because they may have gone too hard. They may have gone too quick. Ease yourself into it. It's a whole mental game. Easing into keto, changing your life, becoming healthy, getting off your meds, eating a bunch of vegetables and meat, keeping off the bread. But the idea behind this, you got to keep out the sugar, the processed sugar. You got to keep out the carbs, the bread, cereal, cracker, chips, cookies. Those got to go. No more of that stuff. You want to leave out the wheat flour. You want to leave out the breads, the cereals. You got to get rid of the sugar. This is the whole idea behind this. You may not get over the sugar addiction if you have too much sweet in your diet, they say. You may be addicted to the taste of sugar. Another thing I wanted to address while easing into keto, desserts. This is a big topic. A lot of us like a little sweet after we're done eating, or there's a birthday party where there are sweets around. There is a solution. Keto desserts. I've mastered this technique. I made a peanut butter pie the other day. I may show a picture here. I may not. I may let you fantasize about it. This peanut butter pie tasted exactly like a real sugar peanut butter pie. You couldn't have bet me $1 million it was any different. It's very good when you learn to bake or make your keto desserts. Tastes like the real thing. A lot of people find this very helpful on their diets. We loved pizza. I don't know a lot of people who don't love pizza. For example, you can use a low-carb wrap. You pre-bake it for a little bit in the oven. It's got low carbs. You top that sucker with your pizza toppings. By the time you're done eating, you get the same feeling as a pizza gave you, I promise, without all the heaviness that the bread would give you. It's very satisfying, very delicious. We tried a great cauliflower crust, pre-made. You get 2 crusts. We're going to try to put a link here for you. It was delicious. It was a little pricey. It was $10 for 2 of them. But that's what we ate for dinner. Andrew made a cold sauce. If you want to know what a cold sauce is, let us know. He made a cold pizza sauce for it. We topped it with some mozzarella, organic mozzarella, cheese, and some nice pepperoni. And that was our meal. We had some dark chocolate with peanut butter as a dessert, and that was it. It was delicious. You can make substitutions while on keto for the real thing, and I'm telling you, you're going to get used to it. You're not going to miss the old stuff. Not enough to go back to being fats and unhealthy. You're going to love this way of life. You're going to wonder why you didn't eat this way your entire life. You're going to know that there is a solution for you now to being a healthy person. And you're going to have a new lot on life. You're going to love it. I want you to try easing into keto. I want you to give yourself a break if you're not perfect. I want you to get rid of all of the sugar in your house. That is a must. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to know there's a bunch of us doing this together. The consciousness is out there on this keto thing. It's healing a ton of people from a ton of problems. People are going off medications every couple minutes. You're going to get back to the weight you want to get to. You're going to be able to play the sports you wanted to play. You're going to feel like life is worth living again. You're going to get back to your old great self. You're going to feel motivated to do some of the things you've been putting off. You're going to be very proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. I want you to take it slow. I want you to be slow and steady. I want you to ease into keto. I don't want you to go too hard, too fast. I do not agree with that technique. That's not how I roll. That would never have worked for me. If you're like me and you like to enjoy life and be a little more comfortable, that's okay. You can enjoy this. It even becomes fun after a while. Try the different dishes. See if you can be your own Emerald in the kitchen. Start a new food channel where you're making keto replacements. Enjoy the process. You can do it. Ease into keto. It's no big deal. It's just life. It's just a diet. It's just a nice change you're making for yourself. So let's do it together. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and joining us today. Thank you for listening to Black Eyed Soul. That's our music. And we'll see you next time on Lovestyle. Peace out.